Hi Aries, I'm Nick. This is my channel Nicloves. This is going to be your love reading for May of 2018, and this is Nala, my co-star. I was just laughing the other day because my brother said that she looks like a meerkat. Have you guys heard of that animal? Just if you haven't, just Google it. They're really funny looking. I think it's the same animal that's in Lion King. You know, Pumbaa and Timon. She kind of looks like one a little bit. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so wait, was it a meerkat or a lemur? I forget. I think it's a meerkat. Yeah, meerkat. But anyway, so this is going to be our love reading for May of 2018. I'm going to be doing the same thing I did last month, pulling 3 cards on one side, 3 cards on the other side. You're going to pick and choose which side resonates with you more. The other side will be the first person that comes to mind or the next person that you will be dealing with if you're absolutely not talking to anyone. Sorry. Alright, and so this is general, so it won't resonate with every single person. It could be that you get a little bit from each side. You just gotta see how it fits your situation, okay? And this is for both males and females, so if I say he or she, you can, you know, it's interchangeable. You can change it. Alright, let's see. And I'm gonna be using the Crystal Visions deck, and then to clarify, the Rider-Waite, okay? She looks so funny. She's so relaxed. Let's see. So starting off with this side, we have the Moon card, number 18, 18th card in the Major Arcana. The Moon card symbolizes the sign of Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces person possibly, or they have that in their chart, or this is just like the general energy of this person, or your energy right now, okay? And with the Moon, with how I'm seeing the cards laid out right now, I feel like someone is withholding something, maybe withholding like feelings, secrets. I think there's just some things that are being like held within for some reason. You see how like in this picture here, she's standing up and she has 2 wolves right next to her and they're looking up to her. She's right in alignment with the moon right there. She is in her element, or this person is in their element. They're standing firm and tall. And I feel like this person is a little bit closed off. Like they expect something and they're not easy to crack. Like, I just feel like this person is very confident in themselves. They're very intuitive. Very, probably maybe an empath, but they have strong intuition, and I feel like this person is really trusting their intuition right now, and they have people beside them, they have people beside them, really close to them, that they are trusting, like maybe like their 2 closest friends, or their cousins, their mom and dad, someone, 2 people right next to them that are kind of like their right hand, you know, like their right hand people that they come to for something, or they're giving them advice and helping them with things. So I feel like this person has support from other people, and they themselves are kind of like standing in their power and very like they're not taking any BS right now, and they know something or they're withholding something for a reason, which we'll get to. Following, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So in this deck specifically, I don't like this card, and simply for the fact, do you see how she's holding on and clinging to everything for dear life, as if like not wanting to share, as if like she'll never have anything else. This person is like, she has, what is this, like so much gold and jewelry and like beautiful things right beneath the tree. I'm sorry. She's surrounded by like fruitful trees growing apples, but she's clinging on to everything. Again, I'm saying she, but this could be he, so you could just change it. She's clinging on to everything for dear life, as if like she doesn't want anyone or anything to take it away from her. Like it's like having anxiety, or just being too not trusting in, how do I say this, like could be like selfishness as well, but I just feel like having too much greed maybe, or being too protective. I feel like this person is being too protective of their energy, or too protective of something that they're holding on to, and it's preventing them from seeing the truth or making the right decision. And following, we have Judgment, but it came out in reverse. So this is telling me that someone is not making the right choices. Their judgment is a little bit off. It's upside down, basically. Your head is supposed to be up here, but their head is actually down there at their feet. So they're like this. They're not thinking clearly, and maybe they're too focused on holding on to things that are not that important or not that good for them, and this is clouding their mind from making the right decisions, the right choices about whatever it is, about someone, about their relationship, that someone they're dealing with. Something is a little bit off with this person. If this is you or whoever, you're feeling a little bit, I think, protective or guarded or defensive. Like you feel like people or someone is going to come at you and take what you have, maybe take someone from you. Actually, today, was it today or yesterday? Yeah, today I went to go get a smoothie or juice. I got a green juice with my mom, and we were just waiting. Like, we ordered and we waited in line. We're just like minding our own business, like doing whatever. And then I was showing her these dates that looked really good. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get those as a snack. And then once you turn around, you know, like there's other people ordering, and then there's this guy, like probably like middle-aged guy, and he was just standing there, and he was kind of like staring at us, but like we just were like, okay, whatever, like, you know, people just look sometimes. But then like maybe his girlfriend or something like came up to him, and she kind of just like looked at us, and then like she automatically like went towards him and like was like kind of like put her back towards us so that like he wouldn't be looking at us, but like in a really like just like so obvious way, you know, like, and like hugging him and everything, and we're just like, I mean, we weren't even staring at him, girl, like it's not a big deal. Like, I don't know, just like so like I feel like she was so defensive, and like she even like told him to go wait in the car or something, and she was waiting to get the smoothies, and it was just like weird. I was just like so confused. I was like, you weren't doing anything, like I'm not gonna steal your man or something, like we were in workout clothes, didn't even look cute or anything. I don't know, it's just like weird energy. So I don't know why I'm feeling like someone is feeling really defensive and guarded and like holding on to something they shouldn't be holding on to so tightly like that. But let's see. So moving on, we have on this side, Justice. And it's in the upright. So we have one person here who isn't making the right judgment. Their head is just not in the right place, in the right position. And this person here is searching for truth, is wanting to make the right decision. I think will be making the right decision on whatever it is going on here. I think that they see that the other person is kind of like maybe all over the place, or and they want to balance out the scales. She has a scale, she's holding a scale right there. So this person wants to balance out the scales and, you know, make things right. And then following, we have the Hangman, but in the reverse. So in the reverse, this is someone who's no longer stagnant, no longer holding on. They're making movement forward. So you see, like, in the upright position, this person, he's hanging upside down, right? So he's not moving. He's not going through that beautiful forest. He's choosing to just stay still and, like, stop everything. But in the reverse, he's now upright and he's standing, and I think he's moving forward now instead of just like hanging himself there, like, you know. So we have someone who's like has some blockages here, and someone who is opening the blinders and wanting truth, wanting to make things right, and pushing forward, making movement. You know, like with the Justice here, you see how she's like on a position to like, okay, she's ready to go. Like she has her sword, her wings up, she's like standing on some rocks in between water, like she's ready to go, you know, like making movement. And then following from the Hangman, we have the Eight of Swords. So, you know, I mean, I don't feel like I really need to explain this card too much. You can just see it right here. Someone who's tied up, blinded, blindfolded, they can't move. Their thoughts are clouded. They can't think straight, they can't think right. They have all these people or maybe thoughts and things surrounding them that are distracting them, that are putting them down, can't move. And with swords, you know, it's all about like your thoughts, your mind, lack of communication. And with 8 is usually a number of like growth and expansion. And here I feel like you're being blocked. This person's being blocked. Like there is no growth going with this. And I think this has a lot to do with the blockages this other person is dealing with, or is like pushing on the other person as well. Like this person wants justice, they want to move forward, but I feel like they're going to feel like this because this other person is maybe being greedy, holding on to something they shouldn't, withholding information, being secretive, not making the right judgment, not using their best judgment on something. Let's see. And with the signs here that I'm seeing, like I said, on this side, the Pisces, possibly Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or on this side, maybe a Libra, or a water sign, or air sign. So it's really a lot of different energies, so don't get too fixed on like signs and stuff. It's more like how their energy is and how they're acting. But definitely I sense here a Pisces possibly. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for you guys. What is going on? I actually met an Aries guy on my birthday on March 18th. He was really cool. I think he was more like a Taurus, Aries Taurus cusp. So because he was very like gentle but also very masculine and, you know, like a good mix, I guess. But we're just like friends, you know, just we're just cool. I definitely feel like maybe I was a little bit cold or like didn't really open up with him, but that's just because like it's Vegas and like I wasn't down to just like hook up and sleep with a random, you know what I mean? Like we were just cool, like, and but I like that he respected that, and like we like talked for a while, and you know, like he asked me about things and I told him like, you know, yeah, I was married but he died, so I'm like a young widow. And then he later told me that his mom died when he was like 10 or something, like from cancer. So I don't know, I like connected with him on that level because we both have dealt with loss, you know, and yeah, John's mom had died from cancer as well a year after he died, so it definitely, like, you know, I could relate. So yeah, it was a good connection. He lives a little bit further, like far from me, so we're both kind of busy, but like there's no, like I would probably hang out with him again, but sometimes I feel like you just meet someone and it's like not supposed to be something, you know, like sometimes it just is what it is, and you have to just like enjoy the moment, enjoy the connection, and then if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know, I'm at that point in my life where I just like, I don't really force anything. I just kind of let things happen and evolve, because I feel like when you let things happen organically, that's when you know that it's actually like part of your path, like it's divine, it's meant to happen, you know. But when you taking on this kind of energy and holding on, clinging to things, wanting control, wanting to like, you know, not let go and like be so uptight like that, it's I don't know, it's like not healthy. And hopefully this isn't you, but if this is the other person, it's definitely not healthy, because it's definitely clouding their judgment, and they're not thinking clearly, they're not making the right decisions that are actually in their best interest and for you if you are dealing with them right now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so to clarify on this person who could be possibly a Pisces, but if not any other sign, we have a Magician here. And if you've been watching me for a bit, I always say that personally for me, I think of Scorpio when I get this card. But also now I'm starting to feel like it could be like a Aries or Gemini. But that's just like personally to me. I don't know if that's like the correct thing, but with this energy, and along with, you know, like the Moon card and the Four of Pentacles here, I just feel like there's a lot of like this is manifesting and stuff. This can be a very positive card. Don't get me wrong, because all the yellow here, like the infinity, a lot of abundance, creation, manifestation. But this can also be, you know, be used in a bad way. Like someone could be using their powers or using what they have to manipulate or trick people, you know, like they're a magician. It's anything they do, they can make it seem like an illusion. And you know what I mean? So I don't want to like freak you out or anything, but honestly, I kind of feel like this person is being a little bit like sneaky or manipulative, or what they show is not really what's there. Again, this could be you, so I hope this isn't you. I don't feel like they're blocking themselves. They have blockages within themselves, and I don't know why they're doing this, but I feel like it's because they feel like if they hold on tighter, that these things won't be taken away from them. Maybe someone is like also trying to hold on to you, or you're trying to hold on to them too tightly, like suffocating them to the point where it's like unhealthy, and so they're having to like come up with sneaky things to try to like make sure the other person doesn't leave, or like they're kind of like, I don't know, I feel like crazy. Okay, but anyways, on this side we have the Three of Wands. So, you know, 3 is expansion, progressing, moving forward, and here this guy is waiting. He's waiting for his ships to come in. He has 1 wand behind him, and he has 2. Yeah, I think that's like behind him. Actually, I'm not sure, but so he has 3, and he's just looking forward, you know, he's not looking back. But look at all that color, like all that yellow around him. Like I said, I mean, this card has yellow too, but it's like intuitively what I'm feeling here. This person is not looking back, they're looking forward, and they know they have so much brightness and happiness ahead of them, all around them. And they have a lot of passion and love within themselves. They have so much to give, and they are working on grounding themselves right now as well. Their emotions are a little bit, like, you see how he has like a little, you see the little bit of his blue sleeve there, or cast, maybe, could be a cast, that he's like recovering from. So he's not really too much in his emotions right now. I think he's not focused on that. Nala's so dramatic. Like, she's like... Anyways, so he's not looking back because behind him was this person. Someone who was tied down, blindfolded, hurt in their thoughts, being maybe manipulated and used by this other person some way, and now they're looking forward. And so what I'm feeling here is that if whoever is the one that's like holding on too tightly like that, or doing some kind of manipulation or something, that person is going to lose the other person, and they're going to end up leaving and probably looking somewhere else and turn their back on them. That's like what's going to happen, I think. Let's pull a Romance Angels card for you guys. So the signs that you could be dealing with is a Pisces, maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm not really feeling it too much. Scorpio, another Aries, Gemini, fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, a water sign, maybe air sign, but so I'm not really getting like really a specific sign too much. The one that sticks out to me most is Pisces, but I could be wrong, so don't get too fixed on the signs, please, okay? Ooh, you got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Aww. Be clear in your wishes. If you're moving on from someone that was like this, that's okay. Better things will come. You just have to make sure you heal yourself, look forward, never look back. Whatever you threw in the trash stays in the trash and belongs there. I don't care what sign they are. If they are hurting you or doing some, you know, shady things, they're not worth your time. And as soon as you clearly decide what you're looking for, what you want, this doesn't have to be love. It can be what, you know, maybe now you're focusing on your job, your career, your school, you're building something, charity work, or whatever it is. Focus on that and just clearly decide what you want, and make sure you send your intentions out there to the universe so that they can give you that. But because if you're confused and you don't know what you want, the universe is not going to know what to give you, you know? And if they even give you what you want, if they give you I mean, they already know what you want, but they're going to give you what you need. So just make sure that you are very clear in your thoughts and you're making the right judgment, not the wrong judgment. And you're moving forward, okay? And anyone who's being a little trickster or something like that, don't put up with that, okay? Like, hold on to you. If someone's like suffocating you and like trying to hold on to you for dear life when you don't want to be with them, you know, don't stay. It's not good for you, okay? No one can force you to be with them. But this could be like a whole bunch of different situations here going on. But anyways, Aries, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what your situation is, if you resonated with it a little bit. And right now I'm not doing any personal readings because my work schedule keeps me really busy, but I do offer 1 or 2 questions via email response, and I send you like a little picture of the cards that came out for you, and it's never like yes or no. I'll go like in detail for you as much as I can. So if you're interested in that, you can shoot me, all my information's below. You can shoot me an email, and if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces. Okay, alright, so take care you guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.